Every home has a story. It also has secrets. These secrets are not found in old letters in the attic, behind the drywall, beneath the floorboards, deep within the concrete foundation. Small, unnoticed weaknesses that can turn a manageable crisis into a devastating catastrophe. We trust our homes to be our sanctuaries, our safe harbors in a storm. But what if the greatest risks are not outside, but already inside? A minor storm can become a major disaster if your home is not prepared. This is not about fear. It is about awareness. It is about taking control. Houses, like all things, age. Time is not always kind. A hairline crack in the foundation, dismissed today, can become a gateway for floodwaters tomorrow. Wires that have carried electricity for decades can become brittle and spark a fire without warning. Pipes that deliver clean water can corrode from the inside out and burst, unleashing a torrent. Your home's foundation is its anchor. It is the bedrock upon which everything else stands. If the foundation is compromised, the integrity of the entire structure is at risk. It is under pressure from shifting soil, fluctuating temperatures, and the immense weight of the house itself. Small problems here can escalate quickly and silently. A tiny crack might seem insignificant, but that crack is an invitation. It invites water in, which can lead to mold, rot, and the slow degradation of your home's structural support. Take a slow walk around the exterior. Look closely at the concrete or block wall that rises from the ground. What do you see? Thin vertical hairline cracks can be normal settling, but horizontal, diagonal, or stair-step cracks are red flags. They can signal serious movement or soil pressure. A crack wider than a quarter inch demands immediate attention. Ignoring it is like ignoring a persistent cough. Water through cracks ruins basements, flooring, drywall, possessions, and creates dampness where toxic black mold can thrive. Significant shifts cause uneven floors, sticky doors and windows, and visible interior cracks. Repairs can cost tens of thousands, a crippling blow. Be vigilant. Inspect twice a year, spring and fall. Photograph cracks to monitor change. Keep soil, mulch, and plants off the foundation. Ensure gutters and downspouts carry water far away. If you see warning signs, call a structural engineer or foundation specialist. An expert opinion could save you from disaster. Within the walls lies a complex network, your electrical system, the silent workhorse that powers modern life. It brings light, cooks your food, and keeps you connected. But when old, damaged, or overloaded, it becomes one of the most dangerous hazards in your house. Faulty wiring is a leading cause of residential fires in the United States. These fires begin out of sight, a spark inside a wall, a frayed cord behind an appliance, growing before anyone smells smoke. Many older homes, especially pre-1970s, harbor knob and tube or aluminum wiring, once standard but now inadequate for modern loads. Even newer homes can hide amateur work, a ticking time bomb. Subtle warnings, lights flicker with appliances, breakers trip frequently, outlets feel warm or show discoloration. These are urgent signals. An electrical fire can engulf a home in minutes, destroying property and memories. The emotional toll is immeasurable. Even plugging in a new device can push an outdated circuit past its breaking point. The peace of mind of safe wiring is priceless. Start with a visual inspection. Look for scorch marks, check frayed cords, test outlets with an inexpensive receptacle tester. For true assessment, hire a licensed electrician, especially if your home is over 40 years old or shows warning signs. They can identify hidden dangers, install modern breakers, add GFCIs, and rewire sections as needed. An investment in your family's survival. Your plumbing is a web of pipes that brings fresh water in and carries wastewater away. Without a second thought, pipes corrode, crack, and can fail spectacularly. A single burst can flood hundreds of gallons in hours, damage rivaling a fire. More often, slow hidden leaks quietly ruin drywall, warp floorboards, and foster hazardous mold. Galvanized steel rusts from within. 1970s, 1990s polybutylene becomes brittle. Even copper develops pinhole leaks over time. Hidden plumbing means leaks can go undetected for weeks, causing progressive, silent damage. Water restoration is complex and costly. Tear out structural drying and mold treatment. A flooded basement can destroy your furnace, water heater, and laundry in an instant. Insurance may cover some costs, but not sentimental items, or living in a construction zone for months. Be proactive. Check for drips under sinks, moisture at toilet bases, rust stains. Listen for running water when all fixtures are off. Know your main shutoff, and practice. If your home is older or suspect, hire a licensed plumber. Cameras can see inside lines, replace aging sections before failure. A simple checkup can prevent a crisis. Your roof and your windows form the primary barrier between your family and the fury of a storm. They are your home's shield, designed to repel wind, rain, snow, and ice. When this shield weakens, a single missing shingle lets water seep into the attic, saturate insulation, rot structure, and drip into living spaces. Poorly sealed, aging windows can fail under wind, letting in rain or shattering. High winds can lift shingles or turn debris into projectiles. In cold regions, melting and refreezing forms ice dams that force water under shingles. Clogged gutters cascade water down walls, pool at the foundation, and drive moisture problems. Damage goes beyond stains. Persistent leaks cause rot. Deck repairs and insulation loses effectiveness, raising bills. Replacing a roof is costly. Small, timely repairs and twice-yearly inspections from the ground with binoculars can add years. Look for missing, cracked, or curled shingles. And black, sand-like granules in gutters. Clean gutters every spring and fall. Check seals and weather stripping. If you feel a draft, it's a weakness. In high-risk areas, consider impact-rated windows or storm shutters to keep your shield strong. Powering through the darkness. A power outage is more than an inconvenience. It disrupts lights, heating and air, refrigeration, running water, communication. During a heat wave or blizzard, risk escalates. Medical equipment may fail. Food spoils. In the dark, rising floodwaters and damage are harder to spot. Resilience means operating off-grid. The most common solution is a generator, portable or standby. Portable, smaller, gasoline-powered, runs a fridge and some lights with heavy-duty extension cords. Standby, permanently installed, senses outages and starts automatically, powering the whole home, costlier but seamless. Portable costs hundreds to a few thousand. Standby costs $5,000 to $15,000 installed. Replacing spoiled food and potential hotel stays add up. The investment becomes reasonable. Safety first. Portable generators produce deadly carbon monoxide. Never run them inside a home, garage, or partially enclosed space. Place at least 20 feet from the house, exhaust pointed away from openings. Install CO detectors. Have a licensed electrician install a transfer switch to prevent dangerous backfeed and protect utility workers. Of all natural disasters, floods are common and costly. You need not live near a coast. Severe storms can overwhelm drainage and cause flash floods anywhere. Just a few inches inside can mean tens of thousands in damage. Basements and ground floors are most vulnerable. Water ruins everything it touches. Furniture, electronics, even structure. Check FEMA flood maps, but remember, they're not infallible. About a quarter of claims come from outside high-risk zones. Assess yard slope. Does water flow toward or away from your foundation? Simple regrading and extending downspouts several feet prevent pooling against walls. Install a sump pump, and because storms cut power, add a battery backup so it works when needed most. Elevate critical appliances. Even 1 foot can save them from minor floods. Never store irreplaceable items in the basement. Keep photos, documents, and heirlooms upstairs. Use a waterproof, fire-resistant safe or document bag. Use waterproof plastic bins for any basement or garage storage. A house fire is terrifying. In under 30 seconds, a small flame can grow. In minutes, thick black smoke can engulf a home. Beyond hidden electrical risks, cooking accidents, heating equipment malfunctions, and carelessness with candles or smoking, survival often comes down to early warning and a well-practiced escape plan. The most important device is the smoke detector. Inside every bedroom, outside sleeping areas, on every level including the basement. For best protection, interconnect alarms. Install CO detectors. Test monthly, and replace batteries yearly, or use 10-year sealed units. A functioning smoke alarm doubles survival chances. Yet many fatal fires involve missing or dead battery alarms. A detector can cost $10. A battery, $1. The cost of inaction is unthinkable. Make an escape plan with 2 ways out of every room, especially second-floor bedrooms may need a roll-out ladder. Practice twice a year, including low crawling under smoke. Choose a safe outdoor meeting spot. A few minutes of practice can save your family's lives. We cannot control the weather or predict every crisis, but we can control how we prepare. Fortifying your home is not fear, it's smart, rational choices. Each small upgrade, caulking a window, cleaning a gutter, testing an alarm, is a step toward resilience and pays dividends in savings and peace of mind. Start with a thorough inspection: foundation, electrical outlets, pipes under sinks, roofline, windows. Make a list, then prioritize. Safety first. Fire hazards and major structural risks need professionals immediately. Do what you can DIY, but know your limits. Serious electrical, plumbing, and structural work require licensed pros, partners who find hidden problems and ensure the job is done right. Build relationships with trusted local contractors before emergencies. Your home is the center of your life. Protect it. Transform vulnerability into a fortress of safety. Do not wait for storm clouds. Start today. Take that first step. Your future self will thank you. You have the power to be ready.